Ja, hallo zusammen und herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Special Livestream mit mir, den Albert Wesker. Und heute schauen wir uns den Capcom Showcase an. In genau 5 Minuten ist es endlich soweit. Mal sehen, was uns Capcom so präsentieren wird. Das eine, was wir schon wissen, ist natürlich, dass das Resident Evil 4, dieses Remake, uns präsentiert wird. Mal sehen, was man uns noch zeigen wird, ob wir nur den Trailer sehen und man da ein bisschen drüber quatschen wird oder ob wir vielleicht sogar Gameplay sehen. Das bleibt abzuwarten. Ich würde es mir wünschen, aber halten wir unsere Wünsche lieber ein bisschen klein, dann wären wir auch nicht wirklich enttäuscht. Aber es sollen noch andere Sachen geben. Ich glaube, nur wegen einer Sache wird Capcom bestimmt nichts was machen. Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass Street Fighter 6 ein Thema sein wird. Und vielleicht auch dieses Story-DLC zu Village oder dieses VR von Village und so. Man darf gespannt sein. Auf jeden Fall werden wir es ja in knapp 4 Minuten genauer wissen. Ja, bin auf jeden Fall gespannt. So, ich mach mal auch gleich den Ton mal. Moment. So, damit wir auch was hören können. Und wir nichts verpassen in knapp 3 Minuten. Ja, ich hoffe, ihr habt ein wunderschönes Wochenende gehabt und einen angenehmen Start in die neue Woche und somit auch einen guten Montag gehabt. So, in ein paar Minuten geht's los. Kann's kaum abwarten. Mal sehen. Geht mir dauernd das Bild immer weg. Jetzt sind sie wieder da. Sehr komisch. Und wieder. So, ich hoffe, das Bild bleibt jetzt so. Das wird ein bisschen blöd. So. Noch 40 Sekunden, Leute. Gleich ist es soweit. Ich bin schon sehr gespannt, was jetzt gleich gezeigt wird. So, mal sehen, was jetzt kommt.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Capcom Showcase, where we'll share exciting new updates on our upcoming games. We have some surprises in store, and hope you enjoy the show. Let's begin.
Hello everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series. Thank you for tuning in to today's Capcom Showcase. We're excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will finally be released at the end of this month. To kick things off, we've got a brand new trailer to show you. Let's take a look.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend oder Nacht oder so. Sonic 80 LP, wie geht's dir? Wenn du so vorbeischaust. Ja, so geht's mir genauso. Ist ein bisschen blöd, weil Capcom das eher zu spät zeigt, ne? Aber die Vorfreude hat es ein bisschen wettgemacht, dass man nicht so übermüdet war. Aber ich bin trotzdem froh, wenn ich im Anschluss dann in die Falle gehen kann.
You look like you still got that fire inside you, old galleus.
You do as well, good elder. What do you say? Full steam ahead.
Take my fury! Take this!
Monster Hunters. War nie so mein Spiel.
First, let me introduce a returning locale. The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak. You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both veteran hunters and new players are sure to enjoy. And of course, we've updated the jungle with new elements and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak. Longtime fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around the coastal area. From the Monster Hunter Frontier series comes Espinas. Espinas means thorns in Spanish. As the name implies, thorny scales cover its body. Normally, Espinasse enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully, but when it senses danger nearby, it explodes into a violent rampage. Even though it can seem docile, Espinasse has a two-faced nature that can be extremely dangerous. The flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gore Magala, is back. Gore Magala is a sightless creature with black scales and sensitive wing membranes used to sense the presence of prey. As Gore Magala's sensing ability increases, its two horns change form and it enters the frenzy state. While in a frenzy state, it gets so powerful that the ground beneath begins to break, and it uses its huge claws as an anchor during powerful attacks. In addition, the trailer also shows the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Pyrorachna Kadaki subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery debut. There are still more monsters that have yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for more Sunbreak announcements in the future. There's one more thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video. A free demo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming to both Nintendo Switch
Ich weiß nicht,
and
ob die jetzt schon eine Demo ankündigen würden. Ich glaube schon, dass es eine Demo geben wird, aber ob das jetzt schon der Fall sein wird, das wage ich doch etwas zu bezweifeln. Wenn es der Fall ist, wäre es natürlich klasse, aber ich glaube nicht, dass das jetzt passiert. Aber lassen wir uns überraschen.
After mastering the basics, you'll be ready to take on other monsters in the demo to test your skills. For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available where you can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster, Malzeno. The demo supports multiplayer for up to 4 players, and there's no limit to the number of times you can attempt quests. Get an early taste of Sunbreak action with this free demo. You can download it from the Nintendo eShop and Steam store page. Also, we would like for you to keep 2 things in mind when purchasing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So you will be able to enjoy all the added contents.
Following Sunbreak's release, we plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way. Our first title update, scheduled for August 2022, will add Lucent Nargacuga. This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch. In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates, we plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more. Our title update release schedule is as follows. The second title update is planned for a fall 2022 release. The third title update will come in winter 2022. And there's more to come in 2023. Each title update will include additional monsters and other elements. We hope you'll check them out.
Ob ich den Film Monster Hunters gesehen habe? Ja, habe ich mir angeguckt, nachdem er dann bei Sky gelaufen ist. Ja, war ganz okay, aber auch nicht viel mehr. Genau das gleiche wie mit den Resident Evil Filmen. Konnte man sich angucken, aber ne, die spielen eben in ihrem eigenen Universum eben. Ne? So behandle ich das auch, dass die Filme von Paul Anderson in ihrem eigenen Universum spielen und nicht in dem Universum von dem Spiel. Ne? Und leider fand ich den Reboot-Versuch leider miserabel, obwohl die Kulissen und alles so klasse gewesen sind und so. Aber die Behandlung der Charaktere und so war sowas von herablassen und strohdumm umgesetzt. Das ging gar nicht. Aber dazu mache ich auch noch später auch noch mal einen Livestream, wo ich mich da mit euch unterhalte und so, wie ihr, ob ihr das auch gut fandet oder nicht so gut fandet, die Resident Evil Filme und so. Oder allgemein über Resident Evil nochmal mich unterhalte.
With breathtaking new visuals, unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system. Street Fighter VI reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe. What awaits you in this game? Look forward to our next announcement later this year. Celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month. Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2, 5 Darkstalkers titles, and more. 10 of the best fighting games from the arcade era are included in one package. All of the titles included will be playable online. So play a match against your friends, or fight online against new challengers. Enjoy a full range of online matches.
Sei froh. Aber wenn du Sky haben solltest oder so, der kommt jetzt am 20. oder so, zum 20. rum auf Sky, dann kannst du den ja mal angucken, falls du dir schon Sky besitzen solltest.
Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded. Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022. Saturday Night Slam Masters, Magic Sword, Black Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more, combined for a total of 32 arcade titles. In addition to a bundle that features all 32 titles, each title is available for individual purchase and features.
Du hast Sky. Ja, siehst du, dann, wie gesagt, am 20. kommt dann der Film so ungefähr dann bei Sky dann.
The bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering. To celebrate, get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title Street Fighter II: The World Warrior. Free for a limited time. We hope you try out the Capcom Arcade Stadium as well. Next up is an update on Capcom's new team-based action game, Exoprimal.
Hi everyone, I'm Takuro Hiraoka, director of Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today that includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
I am the artificial intelligence, Leviathan. Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island. You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history.
Ja, dieses Spiel, wo alle gedacht haben, das wäre das neue Dino Crisis, als das die erstmal die Dinosaurier gesehen haben und dann haben die Enttäuschung dann im Anschluss dran. Dass es so ein ja, Battle Royale gegen Dinosaurier oder sowas ist. Boah, da wurde ein Shitstorm wieder losgetreten.
Combat data is required to develop the exosuit. At IBIS, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification, an interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the
Naja, ein Charakter in diesem Spiel wie Regina aussieht. Die Hauptdarstellerin aus Dino Crisis.
Fight and die for me. Carnage module online. I call your attention to the unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention.
Was für eine Verschwendung der Dinosaurier. Man hätte wirklich ein schönes Dino Crisis machen können. Ich meine, die Grafik sieht ja nicht schlecht aus, aber Dino Crisis wäre viel besser gewesen. Darauf warten die Fans doch so heiß.
You need to keep quiet until we can figure out how to destroy the volume.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer. Now, I will get into more detail about the game. Developed by Ivius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating wargames. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these wargames? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction. Exoprimal is a team-based action game. In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL Defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts. In Data Key Security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw a glimpse of a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus. While there are situations where you directly engage enemy players,
Ja, das ist eine gute Frage. Ich bin mir sicher, es wird seine Fanbase finden, aber ich muss ehrlich sagen, für mich ergibt dieses Spiel keinen Sinn. Du musst dann nur Dinosaurier abschlachten und das war's. Nee. Da hätte man mit diesen Robotercharakteren was Besseres machen können. Ich meine, die Robotercharaktere, oder diese Anzüge, sehen irgendwie ähnlich aus wie hier bei Pacific Rim zum Beispiel. Ein Pacific Rim Spiel wäre doch gegen Kaijus. Das wäre doch mal cool gewesen. Naja, wenn die Leute, wenn einige Leute, die das mögen, sollen das gerne sich holen. Ich finde ihnen das nicht mies machen, aber für mich ist das kein Spiel.
It wields a destructive railgun to snipe from long range. We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
Welcome to my research facility.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal. Players will be able to try the game ahead of release. help us test the game's online infrastructure, and make improvements ahead of launch. Sign up to participate today. The closed network test will
ich
allow
werd's
you
mir
to
auch nicht
experience
holen.
Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in.
Wie schon gesagt, wenn es Dino Crisis wäre oder
That's all
so,
for today.
dann ganz sicher.
We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023. Until then, keep an eye on our website and social media. Thank you for watching.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma, which recently celebrated its
Dragon's
10th
Dogma.
anniversary.
Lass mich raten, die heben sich das mit Resident Evil bis zum Schluss auf. Man weiß ja, das Beste kommt immer zum Schluss.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of Dragon's Dogma. Thanks to all of you for joining us in this celebration. The world of Dragon's Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, to digital comics and a Netflix original animated series. In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma.
Den habe ich auch nie gespielt.
And what Dragon's Dogma
Genauso
came to
wie
be.
Monster
So whether
Hunter.
you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series,
Doch,
we'll
die
have
Demo
something
habe
for
ich
you
mal
to
gespielt
enjoy.
gehabt. Die Demo
We hope you
von irgendeinem Teil, ich
check
weiß
it
nicht mehr
out.
welches.
Once again, thank you all.
War ganz in Ordnung, aber war nicht so wirklich meins.
And now we have a bunch of updates from the Resident Evil franchise.
Ja, was kommt jetzt?
Hello
Village.
everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide. Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game. Thank you for your support. The Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We want longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
Weltpremiere. Kommt jetzt das DLC? Oh.
Rose! It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do. I want to live a normal life.
She's near death and ew, something just moved on her hand.
Shut up! What is going on here? You look just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
It's time. Marking the target.
It's showtime!
Now, what next?
Oha. Okay. 28. Oktober.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June. We think this new experience will be worth the wait. This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters, such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be there too. We've really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for, an additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion includes all 3 of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's Expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28, 2022. Resident Evil RE-Verse will also begin service on the same
Ja, das ist eine gute Frage, ob der Händler jetzt böse geworden ist. Es sah so aus, ne? Aber es könnte auch irgendwie uns täuschen oder so, ne?
As already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil. In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2. We are working hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident Evil Village. So look forward to future announcements. Up next, a game that was announced just a few days ago.
Jetzt kommt das Remake. Oder? Ja. Jetzt zeigen die nochmal den Trailer, oder wie? Hoffentlich nicht nur.
I've located Baby Eagle.
Ja, ich auch.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh ja, darauf freue ich mich.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
Oh yeah.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles. People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Schade. Nicht wirklich viel Gameplay gewesen.
What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4? Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Okay, was kommt jetzt? Street Fighter? Ah nee, die anderen Spiele überarbeitet. Für PS5 und so. Ja, das wäre so schön, wenn es von dem Teil wenigstens eine Erweiterung geben würde, wo alles Fehlende noch dazu gepackt werden. Ich glaube, das würde den Fans gefallen. Aber das wird wohl nicht geschehen.
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These 3 titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing, as well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience. These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today. In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the Digital Upgrade Program and Smart Delivery.
Oh, das ist gut.
For PC users, an update patch will be available on the same date. For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions offer.
Welcome to the family. That's all for today's announcements. Thank you.
That wraps up today's show. We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games.
Oh, das war's schon.
New and old fans
Dachte, würde noch was über Street Fighter so kommen oder so. Ich meine, damit hätte ich irgendwie gerechnet oder so, aber okay, es war nur Monster Hunter, dieses Dragon Dogma und Resident Evil. Okay. Das war ja nicht gerade viel irgendwie. Naja, aber das ist klasse mit dem digitalen Update, was man machen kann. Somit bräuchte man sich das ja nicht nochmal neu zu kaufen dann, ne? Das ist gut. So. Okay, kein Abschlussbildschirm, einfach so rausgeschmissen. Ja, Leute, das war's wohl schon. Okay, das war gerade mal noch nicht mal eine Stunde gewesen. Einmal irgendwas knapp 40 Minuten. Naja, okay. Ja. Mehr gibt es leider auch nicht, das war es auch schon. Ja, was soll ich da jetzt noch großartig zu sagen? Auf jeden Fall war es ganz nett, ein klein bisschen vom Gameplay noch zu sehen, obwohl es nicht wirklich viel war, ne? Da wieder quasi ein Tropfen auf dem heißen Stein. Aber ich denke mal, die wollen einfach uns noch nicht so viel vorab sagen und so, ne? Das ist das, was sie wollen. Und kommt jetzt die Musik her? Achso, okay. Ja, das war alles. Okay, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, das soll es dann auch erstmal gewinnen. Ich weiß sonst auch nicht, was ich noch präsentieren soll. Weiteres gibt es heute nicht. Heute ist noch nichts weiter angekündigt, außer das mit Capcom, und das war jetzt eben der Fall. Aber nichtsdestotrotz, ich hoffe, es hat euch doch gefallen. Wenn ja, würde ich mich freuen, wenn ihr auch beim nächsten Mal wieder dabei sein werdet. Ich werde mal sehen, ob ich jetzt die nächsten Tage noch vor Donnerstag noch was anderes streamen werde, denn Donnerstag wollten 2 andere mit mir Vision spielen. Wir wollten dann endlich weitermachen. Also wenn ihr da Lust haben solltet, so gegen 20 Uhr, wenn sich das nicht ändern sollte, wird das auf jeden Fall so weitergehen. Ansonsten schaut einfach auf den Discord vorbei, da seid ihr immer auf dem Laufenden, was das geht. Ansonsten wünsche ich euch noch was. Macht es gut, bleibt auf jeden Fall gesund und munter und wir sehen uns vielleicht in einem nächsten Stream. Also haut rein, Leute. Ciao, ciao. Ja, dir auch gute Nacht, Sonic. Bis demnächst.